Hey everyone, I just looked at my YouTube list and see it's been about 12 years since I posted anything on YouTube. So what I thought I'd do today is show you what I've been doing with Planet Coaster 2. My old videos went through and recreated the Lagoon theme park in Utah, Farmington, Utah. So what I thought I'd do here is show you how I've been redoing that through Planet Coaster 2. If you guys like this and want me to show you more detailed things in the future, I will. This park still has a long way to go, but I thought I'd show you what I've done so far. So I've got most of the parking lot done for what's available, yet I do still have a lot more to do here. As you can see, the entrance here, I've got 3 different places you can come into the park with people. Uh, this entrance is pretty accurate. This was, let me see here. Does it take you through? There's still a lot more I need to add. I need to add a lot more of this type of wording everywhere. But most of the trees, they're placed where they should be placed. I don't know if there were 4 seats here. I got to double check from video feeds that I've seen in the past. And all places where you can get drinks and food. Obviously, it's based upon the branding from what the game gives you. But if you come over here, this is one of the rides that still needs a lot more work before it's done. Everything needs a lot more work before it's done. But I'll take you through and show you some of the things that are a little more completed, I guess, than others. As you can see, these food places, these do exist in the actual Lagoon Park. It's just not Cosmic Cow, obviously. Wherever there's carnival games at the park, I've switched them out with little video entertainment that the game lets us do here. I need to fix the rest of these where it says Terror Ride because they do sway back and forth like those. I mean, I'm not going to spend all my time telling you everything I need to fix in this one. It's a work in progress. I think I've spent over 500 hours on so far. The classic carousel. This roof was actually quite complicated to figure out how to do it when I first started. You've got the classic roller coaster that's over 100 years old. Now, most of the rides here are fairly accurate. I'm about correct length, correct time for finishing the ride, correct speeds, correct height. Spent quite a bit of time on each ride. Um, but there still are a lot of little details that I'll be adding. So we go through here. I've got a lot more to do on the train ride. The train ride is obviously really boring. Got a lot more to add here. Got more to add here with putting the words tidal wave on there. But there is quite a bit to show that I have completed here. Obviously, I wish they had the mouse instead of this for mouse rides, so I had to make certain decisions. And this isn't here anymore. Obviously, this is turned into the Nutcracker at Lagoon, where they've ripped all of this out. But I actually really like how the cliffhanger took when I put it in, so I think I'll leave it here for a while. I really like how this turned out. This building right here is one of my favorite details so far that I've added in the game. They don't have the correct spider, so I had to take liberties and put the spider that I wanted in there. Well, because they don't have the correct one, I still do need to add the logo here. But the spider ride is fairly accurate. To show you some of the details I wish I could fix, I wish these platforms were shorter because this pathway should hug a lot closer to the entrance. But you do the best you can with what you have, I guess. The wild mouse, I still need to put in a lot more custom supports. It's missing a lot of the custom supports. And obviously, I need to clean up this building here that's missing. Let's see. Take you around. The game makes bathrooms needed all the time, and Lagoon has few bathrooms far in between, so they have to come all the way to the edge of the park just to get to this bathroom. So people need to pee all the time. This one was a difficult one to do. Uh, it's supposed to have a canopy on top, but I guess they take that off at certain times, so I showed it without it because just putting the canopy on there was a little too difficult, not worth the time. And obviously it should say Colossus here instead of the rail sign that I show here, but I have to pick and choose my battles. I still got a lot more support system I need to put here. This should be a lot smaller for an entrance, but this is what the game has available, again with the longer queue lines, which makes the platform larger, which squishes this in with the rail. You've got Wicket over here, which is accurate within about 50 feet, I think. This speed's correct. Going 110 feet up is correct. I spent quite a bit of time looking for accuracy on the models of each ride. And obviously there's a lot more that I need to do to get this park done. I'm actually really looking forward to doing the water park portion of this. However, right in here, there's supposed to be a bunch of kiddie rides, and this game lacks kiddie rides at this time, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that area in the meantime. I did use the built-in arcade model that they give you for Lagoon's actual arcade, so this part is not accurate to what their arcade looks like. I don't think I've ever been in the arcade at Lagoon, so the outside I did add this to make it a little more accurate to the park. I've never been there for Frightmares, so I don't even know what this building's for, if they use it during Frightmares or if it's just a decoration. Here there's supposed to be a game. I removed that game and just have a Sculpey here instead. A lot more needs to be done with this building. Obviously this ride doesn't actually exist at Lagoon. They have a chair swing, but I do think this ride is kind of fitting for the area regardless. Now, this is one area where I'm a little frustrated because I ran out of room down here. This should come down a little bit further, so I had to make a decision. I kind of squished it up higher, but the cannibal should fit in here nicely, so everything else is going to stay fairly accurate. Anyway, here's Boomerang and Boomerang. The colors and everything are very accurate, but a lot more to do. Probably another couple thousand hours to get this done. Once this park is complete, I think I'm going to go back and start adding rides that I wish that Lagoon would add in the future. And just start to make details and changes that I'd like to see happen to the actual park. But feel free to comment on what you think I should do with this park. It does take a lot of time. If you want me to show you updates, if you want me to show you as I'm building it, whatever you guys want. So good to be back. Hopefully I'll be posting a few more videos. If this is content that you guys actually like to see, let me know. Take care.